Stadium in Dallas, Texas, as we prepare for the final from the Super Group of the Dallas Cup. The two teams that met in group play meet again in the final. Solar and Nottingham Forest of England. I am Max Bretos, and young dreams coming true as one of the highest theaters for youth football, if not the highest here in the United States, which brings many top-rated clubs from around the world, is about to take place. For Solar FC, Lambert is the keeper, Lahoud, Moore, and Russell, the back three, Sheffic, Simo, J.R. Williams, Joshua Smith, and Mark Vilmont-Rantana. In the midfield, up front, also in the midfield, Patrick Garcia and Ryan Weileman, with Matthew Williams, the target, at the top. For the visitors from England, Nottingham Forest, Scott Tynan, the keeper. Back four, Gregor Robertson, Morgan West, Philip Hay, James Biggins, who's only 16. Jay Birch, Neil Morgan, Stephen Webb, and Ryan Jenkins in the midfield, and up front, Richard Jeffrey and Craig McLean. These are for players under the age of 19, the Super Group. The most competitive, obviously, of any group in the Dallas Cup, which goes all the way down to under 12. And if there are talents that are 16 or 17, normally they'll make their way within the club to this highest level. As we will see for a couple of the young players for Nottingham Forest, James Biggins at 16 and Neil Morgan at 17. For Solar, most of the players all around that 18-year-old mark. Brought down by Jay Birch. He crosses it. First one there for Nottingham Forest. One over the head of Garcia. West. Nottingham Forest in the white with red shorts. Solar, the local team, with the majority of the following in the crowd in the blue. It's lifted by Joshua Smith, to no one in particular. With the lining a bit confusing, but we will manage. It's the yellow lines. Across Ryan Jenkins for Nottingham Forest. There's Russell. Touched up briefly by Patrick Garcia. Solar still with it, very active. Here is Garcia again. Curling play. Back to Chris Lahoud. To Drew Moore. The back three for Solar. In their first touches. Drew Moore. Good strong run in the middle there by Vilmont-Rantana. J.R. Williams. Good looking cross, but no problem for Scott Tynan. Had some support on either side of him. Little shove there. Able to get it for Nottingham Forest was Richard Jeffrey. But they'll get it back through James Biggins, the 16-year-old. One to watch, certainly, in the Nottingham Forest 11. Nottingham Forest looking to become the first team from Great Britain to win the Super Group since West Ham United did it in 1992. It has been recently dominated by teams from Mexico and South America. 2001, it was UNAM, the Pumas of Mexico, winning it. It was actually a clean sweep in every group for Mexican side. UNAM winning the under-19 Super Group. The regular under-19 won by Guadalajara. Monterrey won under-17. Tigres under-16. Atlas Football Club under-14. And Sao Paulo Club won the under-12s. No Mexican side, though, in this final today. LePay. Up from Jenkins. Lahoud, the left back, just be a throw-in for Solar. Last time a British side won a group here in Dallas was 1998 when Manchester United won the group under 12s. Jeffrey. Ryan Jenkins. One briefly by Solar. There was J.R. Williams.
Come on, Turbo, work! Hey, Turbo, work!
All the way back.
Hey!
Shepherded by Drew Moore as he gets to the keeper, Lambert. Neil Morgan. Funny difficulty getting the width. He may have gotten a free kick here. And Shafiq Simo, who flipped him up. In fact, he bumped by Chris LaHoot. The visitors having a nice stay indeed in Dallas. Kick. It's worth noting these teams have met already in group play. The result there was 2-2. Far post on the front for Lambert. Headed across, Simo. 18-year-old, big lad. Drew Moore. Patrick Garcia making some inroads across. Mark Vimorantana. Matthew Williams couldn't control. Touched by Solar. Oh, my apologies, Nottingham Forest. Invitees from all over the world reached the Super Group stages, and 8 teams advanced to the final 8, if you will. Yes, even I say some silly things from time to time. Probably more than I care to mention. Nottingham Forest and Solar in the same group, Group A. And Solar, I guess, got through Group Nacional of Uruguay on goal differential. Both with 4 points after group stages. Nottingham Forest went through as the winner of Group A. Here's the run by Craig McLean. And a goal kick. Nottingham Forest, 3 matches, 1 win, and 2 draws. And that was enough to get them through. Group Nacional, Solar both had a win apiece, but also had a loss, which put them at 4 points. Sockers FC of Chicago finished 4th in Group A. So Solar go through on goal differential and took advantage of it. In the semifinals, they took on the top team from Group B. 2 wins and 1 tie for the Irvine Strikers. Looked to be the team to beat coming in. But Solar just dismantled them, 4-1. Taking the team from California out. Gregor Robertson. Jay Birch. Oh, nice turn on that ball. Back to help is LaHoot, stopped by Simo. The shot from 15 out. Redirected and cleared. Good effort by Nottingham Forest, and they have a corner kick to boot. Nottingham. Oh, they're getting festive in the crowd. Nottingham used to be in the English Premier League side until a couple years ago. Big Ron Atkinson couldn't even save them at the time. Now they are an average side in the first division, still with a rich history, and many great players have gone through those doors. Trying to rise once again to that level, which they are certainly capable of. Almost been promoted a couple times since their relegation. Headed out by J.R. Williams. Back in by Stephen Webb. Not a back cross. John Lambert caught in between decision and commitment. Had to go full extension at the last minute. Nice cross by Jay Birch, who's done some good things on the left side so far. Like Robert Russell underneath the keeper, also going for that one. Cleared by Vimal Ratana. Sent upfield, stopped in there by Stephen Webb, but he used his hand. Ryan Williman. Vimal Ratana. For Matthew Williams, the center forward, now drifting to the right side. Back to Scott Tynan. Nottingham Forest with the better of the action in the first 10 minutes. Solar have not bled as of yet. As they met in the group before, we told you it finished 2-2. That was actually the first group of Group A. Nottingham Forest then drew Sockers FC Chicago before beating Club Nacional 4-0. Morgan chasing on the right now. Ryan Jenkins try to play it back to James Biggins. Throw in Solar. Solar SC. Simo. Controlled by Webb. In the semi-finals, Nottingham Forest would take on the Mexican representative, Club de Fútbol Monterrey. In that match, a tightly contested affair, which saw Nottingham Forest come out winners 2-1 to reach this final. So not a good turnout from Group B in the semis. Especially having your group winner, Irvine Strikers, get hounded by the second place Group A side. There was a team, Comets Blue, that made the main draw that did not score a goal in its 3 group matches. So those are the whipping boys of Group B, and teams got fat on them. Whereas Group A, they got tougher matches. And it shows.
Don't get stuck in up here. Go. Come on, feet. Big giveaway. Hey, go.
Hey. Up to Jeffrey. Robertson. Neil Morgan. Biggins. Simo. Garcia. Getting the touches in at Solar, and now they've worked something out until it went off the side of the foot of Garcia. Throw in Nottingham Forest. Given away, Matthew Williams a long way from goal. Didn't get very far. Jay Birch. Neither team showing much cohesion early on, due in part to the good man marking, especially in the midfield from both sides. Neither team able to think with ball on foot for very long before the pressure's on them. Now some time for Bodkin. Biggins, 16-year-old. Back from McLean. Solar now showing some aggression, but only 2 players up. There's Williams. Now he's played it across. On the near side to Drew Moore, who's won the ball at the defensive end. He'll stay up there. Vimal Ratana. Moore. Put out briefly there by Nottingham Forest, and a hard challenge. Coming in with Morgan West. Number 16, Morgan West. Generally, these matches go on without too much indiscretion from either side. But things can get hairy, especially in a final. Man down for Nottingham Forest is Ryan Jenkins.
Your player on the field for Nottingham Forest, Jay Birch.
Well, check it, Jay Birch. Did not see what occurred, but I'm sure a replay will give us some information as to exactly what happened. May have just collided into a Solar player inadvertently. Quarter of an hour in now. Still scoreless with the Dallas Cup Supergroup Final. For those under 19-year-old kids are of sterling quality. These American internationals, as well as some very talented European, South American players and Mexican and Central American players, have participated in this competition through the year. The oldest continuing tournaments held here in the United States. It began all the way back in 1980 when there were 3 groups: the under-19s, the under-16s, and the under-14s. The expanded groups obviously give a lot more kids a chance to have a certainly lifetime dream fulfilled somewhat. Participating in a competition where the level is high. You get to make new friends from around the world. That is precious. Sport's so important in the youth, I tell you. Makes one well-rounded. I remember in my days, under 14, playing cricket in Australia as a youth. Met some wonderful people from Bangladesh that I still keep in touch to this day. Not to mention the good guys I met in the Marcelin College under-13 side. Good Jesuit boys. Played through to Simo. And further across, stopped by Roberts. Here's a good effort by Solar. Taking a while. There's a good chance for Matthew Williams. The ball in by Ryan Willeman. But cleared by Scott Tynan. This is Willeman as he just crossed it in. Hit Williams almost wishful thinking. And there's a substitution, and maybe for Birch, who was injured earlier on. And I can tell you, without a doubt, David Frayne is coming in. Number 10, maybe Richard Jeffrey came up. We'll let you know momentarily. J.R. Williams. J.R. Williams, the name of a former great rugby, Welsh rugby great. Apologies. Every time I say his name, it gives me a glow. Good name. Morgan West. It's actually full J.P.R. Williams. Russell. Simo. And Ryan Willeman, who's a good-sized kid. The long ball out for McLean. He goes down. That's up by Lahu. Biggins now with the throw-in. Neither team getting all that close. Defensively, both teams watertight. Garcia, Willeman. Robertson. Now back to Scott Tynan. Keep the goalkeepers busy.
Throw in Solar.
And a throw in for Solar as they've worked their way up. Well, the format of the tournament, in the opening round robin, teams are bracketed into groups of 4 and are guaranteed a minimum of 3 games. Winners and wildcards advance to the elimination stage of the tournament. All games on grass in the Dallas area.
Soccer Corner Shore is located on the west side of the
We have
stadium.
opening ceremonies. The Dallas Cup hosted by the Texas Longhorn Soccer Club. And is sanctioned by the United States Soccer Federation. And, of course, FIFA. So you know, the Supergroup is for boys born August 1st, 1982 and later. We'll have 45-minute halves in the Supergroup level, although they're shorter halves in the younger levels. That one whips across, waiting for Lahoud. Solar will have another. Getting physical out there. Heads may have clashed here between Lahoud and Biggins at the far side. For instance, the youngest group, under 12, they only play 30-minute halves. But these kids playing 45. Although sometimes you see tournaments where they held 40. Let them play the full 45. They are fitter than probably most full internationals. Now back at that days, 19, your tank is always full. Morgan West. This considered by many to be the world's best for a youth tournament. So world-class referees from all over the world, many of which have been FIFA referees with past World Cup duty, are participating here. Here's Biggins. Touch to the side, a blind ball looking for Webb, intercepted in the back by Williams. Matthew Williams, that is. He's not getting many touches, so he's going to help the defense behind him. Here he is again, inside his own defensive half. Framed. Jeffrey, I can tell you, Frame did come in for Biggins. Excuse me. He came in for Birch and is playing on the left. Well, Birch still out there, so Jeffrey's the man who's come out. My apologies for that confusion, but we have it all squared away.
Wake up! To them!
The wall setting up.
Trying to hit number 9 speed, look at it. 7 speed, look at it.
It is Birch. Dimola Ratana. Wellerman. Garcia. That's a good ball. Jad Williams. Simo. Gets the width. Simo's cross and a good one. But stopped by Diamond. Good run by Shefik Simo. Breaking out of there, McLean. Onside, things picking up. Birch. Yes, business picking up in the Dallas Cup Supergroup final. He wish you could have that one back. Chances at both ends, always a sign of an entertaining match, no? We told you the streak of English clubs in the Dallas Cup, not that successful. In recent years, it has been Brazilian, Mexican, and even Argentinian sides that have taken the prize at the highest level. The last time a team from Dallas, or for that matter, a team from Texas, got here was the under-12s. In '99, they won the title, the Dallas Texans. The last time a team won the highest level, back then it was in 1986, the under-19s Group A. It was the Comets from Texas. So it's been a while for the host team, or the host city, or state, who've walked away with the biggest prize. Solar has a chance to do it today. The most successful clubs in the Super Group, Real Madrid won it twice. But it was one team winning it 4 times in the 80s and in 1990. Taiwichi Academy from Bolivia. Maybe really got its name. Got a name for as an academy by winning these tournaments here in Dallas. Marco Echeverri, of course, a graduate from the academy. Not what it used to be. Bolivian soccer on the down. But could rise again. Neil Morgan. Birch. West. Biggins. Knocked down by Birch, who's made himself available. Webb. Hard to break through that defense. Now they've tried something a little different, and it's all the way into Jenkins. Sneaky little cross, no? Shafiq Simo, the midfielder, had to aid the defensive effort. It's going to be a corner kick for Nottingham Forest. The left footer was Birch. Right footer Jenkins. And Simo clears it. Lambert. Free kick, and there's Matthew Williams again coming back to make a difference. He quickly lost the ball as they went. They tried to go quick with the free kick, but Nottingham Forest was ready. Robertson. West. Up across from Philip Hay. Back to West. Nottingham Forest of England, Solar SC of Dallas, the final of the 2002 Dallas Cup, the 23rd edition of the Dallas Cup. Both teams looking for their first trophy here on any level. In from Biggins. Garcia. Slotted through. Ooh, ill-advised there. There's an open goal mouth. Morgan couldn't turn on it. There'll be a few words there. The goalkeeper really has to urge up his defender. I don't know if he was had already committed into trying to head it. No one behind him. That is really dealer's choice, goalkeeper. No harm done in the end. Russell for Matthew Williams. A lot of these players on Solar SC trying to get in the spotlight. Many have already decided on colleges to play in the upcoming year. U.S. Soccer's youth program has really bore some good fruit these days. Landon Donovan, DeMarcus Beasley, to name a pair. Bobby Convey, another one. Is the next one Patrick Garcia, Joshua Smith, or Drew Moore? Who knows? Certainly says a lot that these U.S. kids can play unintimidated whatsoever by their visitors from England or Uruguay or Mexico or Brazil. There's the Solar SC bench. Chasing it, Willeman. And a little shoving there. It's going to be a free kick for Nottingham Forest. Half an hour behind us. Good first touch by Frame. There's Marco Vimal Ratsana. With a name like that, maybe of Sri Lankan, maybe Southeast Asian extract. Lahu. That's cut by Simo. Nottingham Forest trying to get more touches in and do what they were doing in the early minutes of the match. I saw them have the upper hand. Elevated foot there by Drew Moore. Yep, way up there right by the head of Matt Bodkin. Speaking of young players, what about Santino Quaranza, now a starter in the MLS? DC United. He's younger than many of those kids we're seeing here, so youth American football in good hands. Vimal Ratsana heads it away.
Leave it,
Not a good touch by Hay. Williams up against it there. Only player in a blue jersey amongst five. Horn. Now the near side for Lahoud. Moore, the sweeper, clears it. West. Staying active was Garcia. Nottingham Forest finally win it back. For only a touch. Too long there from Ratsana. The man down is Stephen Webb, the Nottingham Forest midfielder. They've already made one substitution. Not that warm yet here in Dallas. A bit crisp in the air. Oh, here's a good turn and shot taken comfortably by Lambert. Shot taken by Matt Bodkin. Simo. Here's a chance. Birch. Got good pace. Plays it across Jenkins. The ball gets away from Jenkins, though. He redeems himself there by playing it back to Webb. Nottingham Forest persevere. They do have a man down, and we will check on his condition. Immediately that ball is played out. As the players here, the younger players, showing extra caution. Ryan Jenkins, the man down.
Yes, come on.
Scurrying around for that ball. And, ow. Joshua Smith leaving a calling card. I doubt it was that. Foul play, just two kids going after the ball, unfortunately. Ryan Jenkins. Ankle stepped on. Hopefully he's okay, but certainly it was in an area where it wasn't protected by a padding at all. Lahu. Now to Drew Moore. And they'll just return it back to Nottingham Forest. A little hesitation there. And a foul by Simo. In there was number 1, Matt Bodkin. Right in front here. Left footer is Birch. Left footer is Jeffrey. Birch. Goal! Snuck it in at the far post. 38th minute. Jay Birch. And the visitors from across the pond strike in the first half. 1-0. That was a high-quality finish. Lambert saw it, but it was too late. Massive wall, but they left that little area at the far side exposed, and it cost them. Jay Birch, one of the older players on the team. He is 18, but an old 18. Snuck it in there. Throw thrown in, looking for Garcia. Not much ground there on the sidelines before you hit the benches or TV wiring or what have you. Just be cautious. No harm done there for Matt Bodkin, who's rather cheery that his side is up a goal. They deserved it. Well struck ball. Wide for Williams. Cleared by West. Back in it comes for Wheeleman. Lahu. Into the 40th minute we go. Garcia. Headed on by Williams. Vimal Ratana. Lahoud, Garcia. Ooh. It was actually Willeman who just put it wide of the far post. West over to Robertson. That effort by Frame. The lone substitute is blocked. He has it back now. So an answer of sorts from Solar SC. Well, down goes the cameraman. That ball perfectly weighed and hit him right below the belt. But he still tried to maintain things enough to keep the camera steady. But you could hear his yell.
Yeah, kept it steady.
Simo. Good run by the right-sided midfielder. Away it goes to Vimal Ratana. Again with Matthew Williams. Thorn in the side. Ever active. Good solid clear by Scott Tynan. Jenkins. Garcia. Trying to get some width here. Vimal Ratana. Why not? Nutmegs Brain, who's looked a bit lost out there since he's come in. There you are. And almost just went around him. Robertson. There's that ball by Morgan West, just into the cameraman. Watch it. Nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. I got you. Philippe. Frank. Birch. The goal scorer. The graybeard of this starting 11. The cross in front. Tennis save Lambert. He did well.
Lambert is the save.
Not exactly a wide field. And that may be part of the reason we have seen a lot of congestion. And here's the cross on the near side by Biggins. It gets in there.
Crossing ball by number 2, James Biggins.
Joshua Smith leading the way. Matthew Williams Philippe. Nottingham Forest with the back four. Solar SC with the back three. In the final minute of the first half. From the left side, we've seen some good crosses from Nottingham Forest. They have that glut of good left-footed players. And they can make all the difference sometimes. Jenkins, a chance for Birch, unselfishly slots it to the near side. Bodkin missed it.
Shot on goal on the 9, Matt Bodkin. Goal kick, Solar.
Should have been 2-0. It's a goal kick.
The official on the field has indicated 2 extra minutes will be added to the first half. 2 extra minutes will be added to the first half.
Bodkin unmarked. Almost had the goalkeeper committed by the time he shot. So much time to think about it, and that could be the worst thing. Two minutes of stoppage time to be added. We're into the first minute already. Matthew Williams on the right side needs to loosen up West. He has. Lost his footing at the last second. Robertson pops that one through for Jay Birch. Joshua Smith. Vimal Ratsana tried to get it to Smith, but he was trying to get back to his feet. Biggins, West. Neil Morgan, a 17-year-old, stopped by Shefi Simo. And about 30 seconds left here in this first half. Nottingham Forest, a good beginning. Things evened out for a while there. They got a free kick in front, and that's all they needed. Jay Birch, an impressive free kick to provide the only goal of the match so far. Nottingham Forest. It's been a while since a team from England has won the Super Group. '92 was the last time when the Hammers of West Ham United got through. Well, and the books may change a bit if Nottingham Forest can hang on. Solar valiant, and they're still in this one. But the Jay Birch strike, all that's in it so far. Much more from Dallas Cup 2002.
Hi, Jeremy Parker here, and I'm holding a solid piece of titanium. So tough they make the space station out of it. We've taken this and put it into this. Introducing the amazing Mighty Titan knife, the titanium edged knife that outperforms every other blade. Ordinary knives are flimsy, but look at the quality of the Mighty Titan. The heavy gauge blade goes all the way through the handle, and it's triple brass riveted. So tough, it's made of the same material as this bowling ball. The titanium edge is so sharp, it slices this onion like a laser. Look how easy it slices celery, carrots, cucumbers, cabbage, and even parsley. But wait, you also get the Mighty Titan carving knife. You've seen other knives do this, but have you ever seen a knife cut a steel hammer? Look at the metal filings. And it's still so sharp, this tomato never felt a thing. Ordinary knives squash bread, but the Mighty Titan slices bread like a bakery. So strong, it saws through a nail, and still slices ham like a deli machine. You also get this amazing fillet knife, so sharp you can fillet a fillet. The slices are so thin you can actually read through a tomato. We've even recreated your favorite knife. It's the perfect size for your everyday job. Watch how it peels this orange with ease and slices right through a tough pineapple. Quality knife sets sell for over $300 with no titanium. But now, for the next 30 days, you can get this Mighty Titan set for just $19.99. That's not all. If you order right now, you'll also receive 6 titanium steak knives with the same amazing blade, absolutely free. Every Mighty Titan knife is covered by a 50-year guarantee. You get it all: the chef's knife, the carving knife, fillet knife, the favorite knife, and 6 steak knives, all for $19.99. Order now.
Call now, 1-800-761-0308 to order your Mighty Titan knife for only $19.99. Call right now, and as a special bonus, we'll also send you a fillet knife, carving knife, favorite knife, and a 6-piece set of steak knives absolutely free. The Mighty Titan knife comes with a 50-year guarantee. Call now, 1-800-761-0308.
You mop your floor every week, but it still looks dull and dingy. Now you can shine it once, and it shines for months with Quick Shine from Holloway House. It's so quick and easy. Just quick squirt, quick spread, and let it quick dry. For a beautiful quick shine in just 15 minutes. For a quick shine that lasts longer on any floor, vinyl, tile, marble, even wood, guaranteed. So don't just clean it, quick shine it. Call right now and get 2 large bottles of Quick Shine for just $19.95. Plus our concentrated rinse-free floor wash and our pure lemon oil. This ultra-soft flannel polishing cloth and these wood and floor care guides absolutely free. Quick Shine. Just shine it once and it shines on month after month after month.
For rush delivery, use your credit card and call 1-800-241-0055 now. Or send check or money order plus shipping and handling to the address on your screen. Quick Shine your floors for only $19.95. Call now.
Nottingham Forest in front of Solar SC in the final of the Supergroup in the Dallas Cup 2002, edition number 13. This was the goal. The free kick leading to Jay Birch slotting it at the far post, beating John Lambert, who saw it too late, and Jay Birch, good-looking midfielder, left-footed as well, to sweeten the pot. 1-0 is your halftime score. A long way to go as Solar SC try to get back into it. Nottingham Forest trying to win it for an English side since 1992. We'll be back with more after this.
For most people, a strong, rewarding love life is an important aspect of a great relationship. And men and women agree that confidence plays an important part in ensuring that a relationship is fulfilling. Confidence in yourself, confidence in your love life. For many men, added size can boost that confidence. Well, now there's an exciting new development called Enzyte that can help. Clinically tested Enzyte adds size and pleasure to your love life. Enzyte is a natural male enhancement supplement proven to give 91% of men added size and fullness. Enzyte capsules are as easy to take as a daily vitamin. Try Enzyte. It's the reliable non-prescription supplement for natural male enhancement. Do wonders for your confidence and your love life. Call 1-8774-ENZYTE or visit Enzyte.com to learn more about this natural male enhancement. Enzyte. Enhance your confidence, enhance your pleasure.
You know, most men get pretty shook up about losing their hair. But today, many of them are learning about Bosley Medical. They use your own living hair to fill in the thin spots. Just look at that. It really works. You can treat it like real hair because it is real hair. Your own naturally growing hair. So you don't have to worry about it.
Bosley Medical is the world's most experienced hair restoration practice. For over 25 years, they have performed more than 130,000 procedures using the innovative micrografting techniques pioneered by founder Dr. L. Lee Bosley.
Each surgeon at Bosley Medical is board certified and individually trained by me.
So if you want to have your own naturally growing hair back, call this number for more information. We'll send you this free video and in-depth guidebook that gives you the real facts about hair restoration. There's no cost and absolutely no obligation. So do it for yourself. Call now and get the real results you've been looking for.
It's your real hair.
You can't do better than real.
You love your cat, right?
What's not to love?
Garfield. How about a dirty litter box? Love that?
Well, no.
If you hate scooping, take a look at the patented Litter Maid self-cleaning litter box. It virtually eliminates odors and unhealthy contact with waste. A sensor detects the cat entering.
Something to read? Bye-bye.
After 10 minutes, the rake automatically scoops the clumps into a disposable waste receptacle. It's recommended by veterinarians.
To help protect your cat and your family from disease, you need to clean the litter box after every use. That's why veterinarians recommend LitterMaid, the self-cleaning cat litter box.
It's convenient, safe, and reliable.
It's Garfield approved.
Order your LitterMaid litter box now, and we'll include this cat paw cleaning wrap, the LitterMaid privacy tent, 12 disposable waste receptacles, and 1 year of Cat Fancy magazine.
Call now. Cat's standing by.
The Dallas Knights, the backdrop, Lake Highlands Stadium, the venue for this final. The local boys who've done well to get to this point, but now that they're here, they need to take advantage of it. Trailing Nottingham Forest, one of the high-profile invitees. Nottingham Forest have adjusted well to time changes, to climate, to everything. They lead at 1-0. Hector Pizarro broadcasting the match in Spanish. Me in English, Max Bretos. As we span the globe to bring you the best of football worldwide here on Fox Sports World. Make sure you join us over the next few months where we'll have great programming for all of you in such a busy and fun time to be a soccer fanatic. I'm soccer mad. I love it. Garcia. Pushed through there, but no avail by J.R. Williams. Scott Tynan's not one for uniform. Looks like he has the Dutch national shorts and socks with orange in them as well. Not sure what's going on there. Not much for aesthetics.
That's right.
Josh Richmond.
Knock it around.
Weileman.
Knock it around.
Still going up the right side. And it comes. Simo. Oh, it's through! Williams denied by Tynan! A huge save by Tynan, and he almost did it by accident. You get the impression that may have been the case. Brain, all the way wide. Simo does the jump. Jenkins looking for Burt. At an early age, they develop the antagonism, those qualities, in direction of the referee. You got to get some good practice in that category, because that'll hold you true throughout your soccer playing days. Jenkins. Vodka. Marginal. But in the end,
Robert Russell
just
with
be
the
a
defensive
throw.
player. Throw in Nottingham.
Moore defending Robertson. Played across. Botkin the target.
Foul called on number 3 for Nottingham Forest. Gregor
Foul against
Robertson.
Nottingham
Free kick,
Forest.
Zoller.
Gregor Robertson there. West, right back by Simo. All the way across, the chase is on. Vimo Razzana did what he could. Vimo Razzana, the captain of the side. One of the younger players. Just turned 18 a month ago. Nottingham Forest knocking on that door again. Robertson going deep for Bodkin. Robertson shuffles it in. Offside of it, stopped by Garcia, headed up by Weileman. Right back comes Bodkin. A whistle against Solar SC. Matt Bodkin running the channels nicely for Nottingham Forest. Chasing it is Hay. Moore. Williams. The 1-2, Williams, the receiver, late tackle. So many yellow cards in these matches. Certainly they know right from wrong. Well coached, these kids. And gentlemen on the field. Not much in it, but a warning from the referee nonetheless. Vimo Razzana. Nottingham Forest with the throw in now. Rather stale beginning to the second half. Not much from either side. Bit of a holding pattern. Number 6, Philip Hay, good size center back. Of course, still growing. At that age. Oh, actually, Philip Hay, the eldest player on the Nottingham Forest squad. He is 19. He'll be 20 this year. You can see the gray hair around the sides. Got to give credit to young Matthew Williams. He has run his tail off and not showing any signs of ceasing to do that. He continues to put in a good workload. And he knows if he keeps it up, eventually maybe one will find his way. And he can get things level. It's easy to be a lazy forward. You can get away with it. Robertson, precise there. And it finds the goal scorer, Birch. Spraying the target further upfield. Cutting it out is Moore, back to the keeper. Just in time from Lambert. Under the foot of the charging Weileman. Nottingham Forest working from the right side. Big ins, wide open, but outside is Matt Bodkin.
finally 3-1. We'll use that as a time. In game number 2 today, it will be Colorado, California, meeting Wolfpack Blue, Huntington Beach, California, by final score 4-1 to the 19 championship. And then our third game today at Tijuana, Mexico, meeting Tigres, Mexico, 3-0.
Shafiq Sima right back out of play. Another throw in. Williams pursues it. Back by Philippe. J.R. Williams. Jenkins. Refrain. Trying to loosen up Vimo Razzana. He has.
Crossing ball by number 12, David Frame.
Kept in. Frame again.
Corner kick, Nottingham.
Corner kick. So that effort by J.R. Williams to dive over the end line to prevent the corner kick, all for naught. Eventually, Nottingham Forest would get there. Does well, not the tallest of keepers. He's John Lambert. Makes up for it in a lot of different areas. Shot from long distance, wide of the near post.
Robert Russell with the clearing head ball on that last play.
Robertson to the midfield. There is Jenkins. West. Moore. J.R. Williams. Weileman. Smith. Nice build up till the end. Still alive and going though. Vimo Razzana. Good touches up the guts there. And Solaresi almost with a chance. Weileman. In, back out. He's in the 18. The cross taken nicely by Tyling. Great reaction. Scott Tynan feeling like Edwin van der Sar with those Holland goalkeeping bottoms.
Goal kick.
Well done. Getting it wide, but running out of real estate eventually.
Throw in.
Throw in for Nottingham Forest. As they are poised, lurking, looking for that second goal that at this stage may just provide to be enough. Encouraged by their goalkeeper to keep a watchful eye and not to have a letdown. Frame.
Free kick. Solar. Substitution coming for Solar.
It's going to be the first substitution of the match for Solar SC. Coming in is
He replaces number
Eddie
15,
Cooper.
Patrick Garcia.
Replacing number 15, Patrick Garcia. So 23 for 15, the first substitution for the Dallas team. Kenny Cooper, the kid who just came in as the youngest player on the Solar SC roster at 17. Moore. Robertson. The battle ensues. Nottingham Forest will play it safe here. Back it comes to time. Keeping it on the left side, reading it well, and now shepherding it back was Robert Russell. "60 minutes in the books. Half an hour for Solar SC to find a goal, or the title will be heading eastward, well east. West. Strange deflection. Now Matthew Williams.
Really, when we get it, you've got to get yourself wide. Get yourself wide. Give them some room in the midfield so they can play out. Go and get it, Webby. Go and get it, Webby. That's the one, Scotty.
The Nottingham Forest coaching staff there. Oh, a poor ball there. A chance for Weileman. He's looked well in stretches. Help on its way. Chipped in. Stopped by West. So hard to break through that back line of Nottingham Forest. Solar SC finding that out now. Good turn by Cooper, who just came in. Oh, he looks like a player. Struck that well. Corner kick.
Corner kick, Solar. Check that shot by number 23, Kenny Cooper.
In and out of trouble, and out it comes.
Come on, Toes, come on, Big J. Hit the ball.
Good delivery there. Pushed away by Tynan. Counter-attack now. Leading the way is Birch. White jerseys across. Botkin wants it to the left. Birch with a great run. Offside in the end, though. Big mistake after a just heroic run by Birch. Ryan Jenkins slightly offside. He's up by the challenge of Joshua Smith. He set the table, but Food wasn't ready. Cross comes in. Williams in the mixer. Tynan's doing some work here in the second half. The bicycle kick by Williams. And take a look at the man down for Nottingham Forest. Oh, look at the knot. It's Philip Hay, and he has got a nasty knot on his forehead, and it occurred there. You can almost see, almost knocked him out cold for a moment.
Injured player number 6, Philip Hay.
I think it was his keeper who did it. Yeah, just caught him across there. He's out cold for a second, and then he realizes he's just trying to collect his thoughts. Ow. Chest not on his head. Hopefully he's all right. You have to be extra careful of those kind of injuries when it's that close to the brain. Hopefully he'll be all right. Whether he can continue, I doubt it. Players trying to indicate to the coaches on the sideline that there you see it. Wow. Extra caution from the training crew. And without a doubt, he will not continue. Delicately put him on that stretcher. Hope he's well. I mean, this has just been precautionary. Take a photo of that and show it to his grandkids. The Red Badge of Courage. It happened so quickly, I don't think you'll get a good look at it. Watch Tynan come across with his right forearm and nail his own defender.
Into the game of 14, Jim Urban. Injured number 6, Will Hay. Norley Stover, return flag.
Yeah, right, the elbow, right on the temple. Stephen Webb retreats the play, help the defensive effort. Bodkin. Looked like a golf ball under the skin on the head of Philip Hay. Weileman. Vimoratana. Weileman. Solar SC back to the business of equalizing.
Here's my shield.
J.I. Williams. Lahoud. Throw in to be taken by Robertson. Good header into the path of Bodkin. Bodkin keeps it, picks his spot, but well wide. Goal kick. Maybe a little greedy guts there from Bodkin, but worth a look. Solar SC now the other way. Weileman. The stakes certainly rising now. Nottingham Forest close to taste it. Solar participated in this competition last year, however, Nottingham Forest not partaking in it. The English representative was the winner in '92, the last team to win at West Ham United. Back for Robert Russell to his keeper Lambert. That one starts to curl. Too late. Forest also having some difficulties getting within striking distance, so they're trying these long distance shots. Neil Morgan. Into the 70th minute. Lahu. Turning nicely, Jenkins. In return, it goes to Bodkin. And just the throw in for Nottingham Forest. Cleared away by the captain, Mark Vimalratsana.
Mark B with the clear. Throw in Nottingham.
Some inventive stuff there from Nottingham Forest. Turnbull not the kindest from Bodkin.
Number 11, Jay Birch with the corner.
That's a well-placed ball in the middle. Frantic defending for a moment from Solar, but they managed to work it clear. Now they'll have a chance to push the field players back out. Vimalratsana sensing the urgency. Not a bad throw for Matthew Williams. A little shove there and a free kick for Solar. He rushed here because there's nowhere to go, and that's exactly what they do. They allow some players to move forward. Now there's a good Solar SC presence. A poor ball there by J.R. Williams. Birch to let that one run, plays it anyway. Neil Morgan. Jenkins. Using the parameters as well as he can. It was out of play. Throw in for Nottingham Forest. Foul by Kenny Cooper of Solar SC. He used his hand. J.R. Williams. Lahoud. Matthew Williams. Weileman has gotten through the first challenge. The second, it's actually Joshua Smith. Now, Vimalratsana. You're gonna like the outfit considering it's not a banner year for Dutch football. But still, Scott Tynan feels secure. More. Williams onside and saved by Tynan. Told you, the way he's working, he'll eventually get himself a chance, and there was one, he hopes. And Solar SC hopes there's another soon to follow. Well read as he was moving diagonally, which gave him that little bit extra cushion to stay onside. Williams, Simo. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. That ball away from Kenny Cooper. Again, the 17-year-old will show a flash of brilliance from here and there. And then he's made a couple mistakes the last two plays. A handball and now giving it away. Simo. Matthew Williams. Played by West. Weileman. 2 more. Touches it in, no problem for Scott Tynan. You wonder for some of these American-based players, when they play some of these foreign teams, if there's a chance to open the eyes of some of the scouts, as there was a bad touch by Robertson, and the coach not going to be happy about that. You wonder if some of these players open the eyes and maybe could get into the youth ranks of Nottingham Forest or a West Ham United or a Lyngby of Denmark. Live the footballing dream for Americans to play in Europe, where the sport is king. Moore. Weileman. Blocked by Biggins momentarily. J.R. Williams. J.R., a great first name for a kid from Dallas, no? Push forward, Weileman. Actually, Kenny Cooper, the substitute. Now, this kid has the potential, with the right dive and the right training and the right observation, to be quite a physical specimen. At 17, you can see he's the biggest player for Solar. My mother always said the secret to growing nice and tall, and I'm about 6'1". My brother's about 6'3". Black beans.
To his face!
Some advice from my household to yours. Smith.
Substitution coming for Nottingham
And Nottingham Forest going to their bench again.
Entering the game, number 15, Wayne Lorimer. He replaces number 7, Ryan Jenkins.
Nottingham Forest looks to put the final touches in, if you will. And coming in, Wayne Lorimer, 17-year-old. Some of the younger guys getting a chance off the bench to shine here late in this Dallas Cup final. On the way in the group stages, Nottingham Forest 7 goals. Nottingham added 2 more in the semifinals. 9 goals in 4 matches. Solar 4 goals in their 3 group matches, but added 4 in the semifinals. So both with similar numbers coming in. West. We reach the business end of the Dallas Cup final. Simo, who wants it more? Simo's cross wide open, off the crossbar. A sitting chance for Kenny Cooper. Too tall for his own good, cut back on the beam. A free kick after all that. Solar inches away from getting on level terms. Great cross by Simo. Where's the marking there? Oh, how unlucky. Weileman, oh, it's worked! Balo again! Another ball off the crossbar! Markby Moratana. What trickery is this? Oh. Heartbreaking stuff, but maybe the writing on the wall now as Solar looks energized. Nottingham Forest getting a bit sluggish, doing a lot of ball watching. Solar SC now with just 10 minutes to work with plus stoppage time. Nottingham Forest will win if the score remains pat. If Solar pull level, there's extra time and penalty kicks. I think a substitution is about to occur for Solar, and you can hear from the sidelines. JR, it's JR Williams coming out. And he will be replaced by number 9, Brian Michalek.
He replaced number 5, J.R. Williams.
Kalik, 18 years of age. Here's his first touch. Gets it up the right side. Readies for the cross with a little stutter step, and Morgan West put to work. The little Jimmy. Nice first touch. And he gets his team further pumped. Watch the little Jimmy. There it is. Oh, I love it. Old T-Boat Patterson. Overcooked that one. Weileman stays in play. That one anybody's ball. Simo waiting for it and probably should have went after it. Actually, his patience pays off in the end. 1-on-1 with Frayne. Simo. Michalik. And Matthew Williams brought down. He has done so much. Matthew Williams kept the defense honest, kept them moving, and now has earned his team a free kick. And look how excited they get. We'll see if Solar SC adapts at set pieces, especially right in front. This is right at the area where Nottingham Forest scored their goal. The left footer Jay Birch putting it in. Let's see if Solar SC can answer in the very same way. Over the wall, do you believe it? Battle for a third time. Kenny Cooper. They've hit the crossbar 3 times. He's hit it twice. Wayne Lorimer with a terrible tackle, and the first yellow card of the match for either side occurs in the 84th minute.
Caution issues to number 5 of Nottingham Forest, Stephen Webb. Correction. Caution issues to number 15, Wayne
Cross
Lorimer.
near post. Corner kick. Last touch by Morgan West. Weileman deflected, taken by Tynan.
Got Tynan with the save.
Kalik. You can see Solar SC taking advantage of a slightly confused Nottingham Forest defense, just not ready for some of their options. Touched by Kenny Cooper. Lahoud has quietly had a solid match on the left side of the defense. Simo, corner kick again.
Going to take the corner number 22 for Solar FC.
On your show! Open out! That's it! Open out! Wait!
That one in front, goal! You gave up too many corner kicks, eventually you will pay! And Mark Vimo Razzana, via the header, has got us on level terms very late. Good low driving ball, but it was all done with the header. It had so much movement on it. The defense could do nothing. He just went to that ball much more aggressively than the defense. Vimo Razzana gets the goal. And just like that, Solar SC's dreams of bringing the top trophy to the United States looks very real. They haven't won it since 1986. It's been a long wait for American sides here. Solar SC, not everyone's picked to reach this stage, but they're here now. Cut in the cross, Mikalik. Good run. This man has come into the match and really made a difference with just 3 or 4 touches. All eyes on number 18, Vimo Razzana, who took advantage of the lax defending last time. Not this time, though. But on the far post, a chance. Someone's lost his shoe. It looks like it's Morgan West of Nottingham Forest. The far side. Looks like a bowling alley out there. Solar SC, the much better side in the last half an hour. In front, Tynan. How many chances can Kenny Cooper have before he put one through? Barely got his fingertips to it. Here they come again. Gets caught in the spokes of Stephen Webb. Now he gets it upfield. Headed back. Vimo Razzana in the defensive capacity. Look at that. He's been the best player on the pitch. Weileman. Actually check it. Joshua Smith to Matthew Williams. He's the only Williams out there for the time being. Pushed aside by Morgan. Vimo Razzana. The crowd really into it now. No problem for Scott Tynan as we're into the 90th minute now. Solar SC's timing impeccable. Williams trying to slide in there. Still taking some good runs. Morgan.
You've got to get the ball down, Victor!
Upfield from Morgan West. Just heard from the PA announcer there will be 3 more minutes of stoppage time to be played. Biggins, he's giving it away. Simo to seal the deal. Check that shoe. It's already come off once. It's tempting to come off again. Weileman, West. Oh, that's a poor effort that went right back in the 18. No harm done. Frayne. The chase. You got the right guy back there if you're Solar. Vimo Razzana just doing it all. Not a good touch by Frayne. Into the second minute of stoppage time. The chase was on, never panicked. Waited till he had the best look of it. He knew he had a step on Bodkin. Lahoud. And it goes. Weileman the target. Williams. Near side. Certainly it appears that there's going to be a goal. It's going to be from Solar before we reach full time. Well, it was 1986 when the Comets from Texas won the highest group in the Dallas Cup. They've really, a U.S. team has never won it since there have been super groups, which began back in 1989. This Dallas Cup 13. 1986 represented Dallas Cup 7. I should say this is Dallas Cup 23. My apologies. And the Comets, the last American team, were Dallas Cup 7, so a long wait. And it may be a longer wait, but Solar SC at least put themselves in a position to break that streak when it looked pretty bleak 10-15 minutes ago. The 86-minute goal from Mark Vimo Razzana have us on level terms. Much more to come from the Dallas Cup after
this. Discussing a man's sexual behavior is always a very discreet topic. This commercial talks about NRX, a safe, natural alternative to prescription drugs when you want that extra burst of sexual energy.
Are you one of the millions of American males who would like increased sexual energy when you need it most? NRX is the answer.
It can give you the strength and the stamina that you've never had before.
Yeah, stamina is probably a good way to put it.
Clinical studies show various ingredients of NRX to enhance sexual energy and performance when taken on a regular basis.
You'll feel like you were back in high school when girls were the only thing on your mind.
You'll love all the attention you'll get from your husband. Could save your marriage.
NRX is the perfect, all-natural herbal supplement. With NRX, you'll feel the increased energy within minutes. You'll enjoy your newfound energy the natural way, without chemicals. Order NRX today, and it will be delivered discreetly to your home. We're so sure you and your mate will be completely satisfied. We'll offer you a 30-day, no questions asked, full refund.
NRX stimulates sexual energy by expanding the blood vessels, causing increased blood flow to specific areas of the body.
Before, it was like once or twice a month with no energy, no stamina. And now, it's like about every single day.
Great.
Remember, if you're not happy for any reason, just return the empty bottle within 30 days. We'll give you all your money back.
Call 1-800-365-9392 and order Interex now. Forget those expensive pills and chemicals. Get results using the safe, effective, all-natural alternative, Interex. Call in the next 10 minutes and find out how you can get 1 month of Interex free. Take advantage of this special TV offer. Do it for yourself and for the one you love. Call 1-800-365-9392. That's 1-800-365-9392.
Now you can recapture all the memories for the first time on video. Presenting The Carol Burnett Show. Call now and get 2 original shows plus exclusive footage of the stars today. Once again, enjoy the classic sketches.
I saw it in the window and I just couldn't resist.
And characters you remember.
Don't press your buttons. Hello?
Plus guest stars you won't forget. Call now to get your first video of The Carol Burnett Show, the Collector's Edition, for just $4.95. Use your credit card and get a bonus video free. Featuring entire episodes not seen in over 20 years.
I love to play my cabinet.
At last, all the best memories can be yours to own on video.
To get The Carol Burnett Show, the Collector's Edition, for just $4.95 plus shipping and handling, plus your free bonus video, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-651-8200. Call now.
Due to time constraints, we cannot show you all the extra time session, but here were the highlights. Early on, it was Nottingham Forest with a little more air in their sails, showing a lot of flavor. First, it was number 11 Birch and then number 9 Bodkin, the 2 usual suspects when it comes to attack. More from Nottingham Forest. That one came close. No harm done. Struck there by number 3 Gregor Robertson. In the second extra time session, it seems like everyone that was heading into this direction had better runs of it. Both goals were scored heading this direction. Simo almost ended it there. Then from the corner kick, it was all Solar SC. Maybe a win, maybe it's downhill, who knows? But there was magic, another crossbar struck. The 4th time. And after extra time, it was still 1-1, which meant penalty kicks, and you'll see who came out on top after this.
You've seen lots of slicers and dicers, but nothing works like a spiruli. It's the quickest, easiest way there is to cut just about any vegetable. The sturdy suction legs hold securely to your kitchen counter. Just insert your vegetable and away you go. The spiruli works like magic on a potato. Just turn the crank and shred perfect hash browns. Now change blades and you have those curly fries that everyone loves. Change blades again and you can make great homemade potato chips. The spiruli holds a whole cabbage so you can make a mountain of coleslaw. Slice peppers and onions just the way you want them. Shred tomatoes for great homemade salsa and make beautiful garnishes too. To change blades, simply pull one out and snap another one in. The blades you're not using store conveniently in this built-in holder. You get the amazing spiruli, complete with all 3 blades for only $19.95. But wait, call now and get these genuine Schmidt & Bauer knives absolutely free through this special TV offer. Each blade is precision crafted from quality imported high-carbon stainless steel. You get this 13-inch chef's knife that's sure to become your very favorite. You also get a 13-inch carving knife that makes cutting meat and poultry a joy, plus a 10-inch fillet knife, a 9-inch utility knife, and a 7.5-inch paring knife. You'll also receive this carbon steel sharpener, plus this dishwasher-safe cutting board and handsome molded gift case. The complete set is yours free when you order the spiruli. That's right, through this special TV offer, you get everything for only $19.95. So have your credit card ready and order now.
Call now, 1-800-269-8523 to order your spiruli. Order now, and you'll also receive as our gift a 5-piece set of Schmidt & Bauer knives, knife sharpener, cutting board, and gift case absolutely free. Call now, 1-800-269-8523.
Validation engineer.
I am a CAD designer.
I am the supervisor of a technology-based networking company.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-741-5248. Get an education that can help you reach your goals. ITT Tech has information on financial aid programs for those who qualify. Call 1-800-741-5248 today.
If you would like to order the television classic, The Andy Griffith Show, the collector's edition on video cassette, call the 1-800 number on your screen now. Get complete uncut episodes of this television great for only $4.95 plus shipping and handling for your introductory video. This offer is available only from Columbia House.
That's 1-800-430-2266 for great television. Call now.
Well, 90 minutes not enough. Extra time couldn't determine it, so it's off to penalty kick. Solar SC to go first. Drew Moore, 1-0. 2-1 for the purists. Drew Moore, the defender. Did most of the sweeping today. Pushes it through. It was domination by Nottingham Forest in the first extra time. Or I should say the first half. Solar SC had the better second half. First extra time session was dominated by Nottingham Forest. Second extra time session dominated by Solar SC. Really has been a give and take throughout. Now it is Matt Bodkin, the first penalty taker for the English side. Just sneaks it in underneath John Lambert. Had a piece of it. Actually got a touch. Coming up now is number 10 for Nottingham Forest, or number 10 for Solar. Shafiq Simo. On the line, please. It's universal, that expression, isn't it? Shafiq Simo versus Scotty Tynan. Simo right up the highway. 2-1. Which goalkeeper will step to the forefront and make perhaps a critical save? Or will it be a player missing? Jean Lambert stepping up, actually got a piece of the first offering. So he's got a better read than his counterpart, Scott Tynan. This man's had a great match. Jay Birch scored that goal from the set piece early on. Get a couple inches. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Birch. Read well again by Lambert. That looks like he moved prematurely. It doesn't matter. No damage done. 2-2.
Number 6, Robert Russell.
Robert Russell for Solar next. They just want to extend their trip and end it on a high note. Russell denied by Tynan. Big save. Missed badly on the first two, but he was right on line. You wonder why Solar SC going with all their defenders here. Two of the first three stepping up defenders. That's it. That's the one. Now a lot of pressure on John Lambert. In for Nottingham Forest, number 14, and he converts. So they have gone ahead. There was Jim Irvin. Irvin replacing Philip Hay, who's that nasty knock on the head. So both teams have attempted 3 shots. Solar SC battling hard to get to this point, to keep their hopes alive of becoming the first U.S. team to win the Supergroup title, or the highest title in this competition, in 16 years. Joshua Smith, 3-3. This will be the fourth kick for Nottingham Forest. Solar SC just took their fourth. So these get awfully big, especially with a save being made in the mix already. Nottingham Forest make this penalty, then Solar would have to make their next or it's over. It's going to be Neil Morgan. Red-headed midfield. He cannot convert! John Lambert with an enormous save, and we are level once again. He's done his job. You can see he hasn't got the height, but he has the quickness, and laterally moved very quickly there. Every single time the players have gone to their right side, Lambert has gone there too, and he finally stopped one. Oh, wait, this one's just on the edge of the precipice now. No. 3 out of 4 for Solar SC. 3 out of 4 for Nottingham Forest. 17-year-olds, Kenny Cooper. Back in front, no! He hit the crossbar. Oh, no, that's the third time he has hit the crossbar. Twice in the second half, and once more here in the penalty shootout. He alone 3 times. Needs to realign himself. Struck it well, but too high. Got a little too much air underneath it. So, Gregor Robertson puts this one in, and Nottingham Forest are your 2002 Dallas Cup champions. And now, Gregor Robertson for the win. They've done it. Back and forth we went. An amazing ebb and flow to this one, but in the end, Nottingham Forest persevere and win it. Solar SC, a gallant effort, but it wasn't to be as the visitors from England get the job done. That'll do it for Fox Sports World coverage of